Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today we're going to talk about this special release all the way from the Royal Australian Mint. This is definitely something that's pretty exciting to get. I think it's going to be a really cool set to own, and I think it's something that's pretty unique and something I wasn't even aware that was coming out until the Royal Australian Mint pretty much gave a day's notice to say, bang, we're coming out with this new set. It's going to be released tomorrow, and this is what we're going to do to release the set. So I thought that's probably a good thing in some regards, because it helps to manage a bit of that hysteria and craziness that was seen over the last few years when it comes to coin releases. So I think this is something really cool. A good mintage number as well. So 100,000 of these have been made. So I think they've done a good number with this. So this is the Change of Monarchs 2024 6 coin uncirculated year set. So they've said it's the year set, but in another release that I've seen, they're saying they're also going to release a special set at the end of the year. So the official 2024 coin set. So this is pretty unique and definitely something pretty special to have as part of your collection. So let's go through it and have a look at what's so cool about this set and why I think it's so collectible. So what they've done, very similar to what they've done in the past, is they've got a few of the 5 effigies of the Queen and 1 effigy of the King. So as we can see that, so I'll go through all the different effigies, what the effigy that's missing out of this. So there's an actual effigy missing out of this from the Queen, and go through what I think is so collectible about this set, and why I think you should have a couple of these, especially right now with the news around the King as well. Hopefully he goes well with his recovery from cancer. So we'll start off with the very first one, so the 5-cent one. So let's have a look. This is the set that's been released before. So this is the Effigies Over Time set that came out over in 2019. So they've copied the same kind of rollout with this one. So this one was also the uncirculated set that came out. Very popular, very valuable set because of the limitability of this set. That when it came out, I think it makes these coins very rare. So they've got the same 5-cent coin here. That's the Mary version that came out in 1953 to 1964. It's the original effigy of the Queen that came out in that time. So they've also put on these here, you can see 1952 to 2022. So they've actually put, this one has all the years of reign on there as well, which I think it makes it quite unique, because this one here, as you can see here, it does not have the years of reign of the Queen within the coin, where this one here and all these Queen coins also have the years of reign on there, which I think it makes it more collectible because it's very different and unique compared to this set. Next we go on to this 10-cent one. This is the Arnold one from 1966 to 1984. Definitely a very famous one. That's when we had the change going from pre-decimal to decimal currency. So that one's quite collectible, but there's obviously a lot of those coins that originally got minted with that effigy on there. The next one, the 20-cent one, is from Raphael from 1985 to 1998. And then the one that's missing is this one here. So this would be the next one from 2000. That's Vladimir. That came out in 2000. So that's the one that is on this set here. You can see it there for the $1. So that's the coin there. So that's the same design then, the $1. But they haven't put it in this set because it only came out once for a special coin. So this is the Royal Visit coin here. And that's the only time they actually came out with this special effigy on a one-off usage. So that's why they probably decided not to put on there, because it wasn't really mass circulated as an effigy. It was only on a 50-cent coin for 1 year. So the next one, which is probably the most famous one, is this Ian Rank-Broadley one from 1988 to 2019. So definitely a very famous one, and probably one that's been very collectible over the last period because there's been a bit of shortage on it, is this Jody Clark version. So from 2019, to 2023. There's some with 23 without the memorial, and there's a lot with the 2023 with the memorial. Now, interesting to note that there wasn't many released into circulation in 2023. There was only really the special $1 coins that came out of the Australian Post, and the special $1 and $2 coins for the Matildas, and also the $2 coins that were released for the Vegemite. So apart from that, there wasn't many coins released last year into circulation. You won't see many with the memorial dates on there in circulation, so it makes them quite collectible. And then obviously we come to the very last one here. This is the Daniel Thorne one, so from the UK Royal Mint designer, and that's his effigy that we saw last year on the $1 coin, and now they've put it on the $2 coin for this one. So it's also already been out this year on the $1 coin as well. So this is the special Out of This World coin that came out this year, with the same one with the $1 coin on there. So we've got it twice now this year, but this one is obviously on the Aboriginal Elder $2 coin, so I think that's pretty cool. So let me go through what I think about this set from a design aesthetics point of view. I think the yellow kind of packaging, it's kind of okay, but I would have liked to see something a bit more purple, a bit more royal. I think the way they've done here with the white and the gold, I think that looks really kind of classic. But this kind of beige look, personally, for me, it's not something that I'm attracted to. It's kind of something that looks a bit faded for me. I think they've got all the royal flowers in there from the UK. Yeah, so you got the rose, you got the Tudor, the shamrock, all the different key flowers from the UK are in there. I can't remember the fourth one off the top of my head, but you'll see that they're all in this design here. And that's kind of what you can see in the background there, is all those flowers from the UK. So that's kind of a royal kind of flower set. I'll show you. So these are those flowers out of a special minted bar out of the UK as well. So you can see the flowers on each side from the UK on there as well. This is a special release bullion coin. So you can see they've got those in the background as well. So that's a very kind of UK kind of flower set, nothing Australian really in there. So is that kind of a bit of a miss from the Royal Australian Mint, putting UK flowers? Obviously it's something to do with the royal family, but that may have been a bit of a miss to me. And there's nothing else apart from writing on their 2024 coin set. There's nothing on this actual thing here to show that it is the Change of Monarch set. So if you're going to put this on display, it doesn't tell you anything more about it. So I also think that's a bit of a miss as well. Would have been nice to have some logos on there or something else, just to give you a bit more indication of what this set is about when you put it on display. So that's probably something else that maybe the Royal Mint can look into in the future. And it'd be cool if they had like a little stand on here as well, so you can actually prop it up on a little stand and show it off. That's something that'll be really unique to look at as well. But I think from the idea of what they've done here, I think it's really cool, because this set here personally is really collectible. Definitely holds a lot of value. So having this one, I think Change of Monarchs, the way they've done this is really unique, and I'll be really looking forward to seeing the 2024 official set, which I hope will have the King's effigy on every coin. That's the kind of thing we're kind of looking for. I feel like this is almost like a year too late in some regards. It should have come out later last year, not this year. So definitely for me, it's cool to have. I personally ended up buying two. I was able to get one through the Royal Australia Mint's special ballot system, but I was getting a bit nervous, so I was able to get it on another website earlier in the morning before they did the official release, and then all of a sudden I ended up winning the ballot and ended up having two in the end. So definitely looking to probably on-sell the second one, because I only personally want one for my own collection. I did see a lot of them for sale at the Melbourne Money Expo, the ANDA Money Expo on the weekend, and a lot of people were grabbing them, but there's still a lot of stock there. So I think this one, that's not going to go crazy for its price, because everyone's able to obtain one. They're not being sold out in crazy numbers, which is a good thing in some regards. So only 100,000 100,000 of these were minted, and they were a retail of $40, which I think is a reasonable price for these. $40 for this kind of set at 100,000. So love to know if you got one, if you're thinking of getting one, and what do you think the actual set will be for 2024? Because they have, like I said, they have said on there, and I'll put it up on the screen, that this is not the official set, but this is a year set that they've created, like a special edition. Would have been cool to see this in a proof potentially as well. So I would have loved to see this in a proof, or even a silver proof set. Would have been pretty cool. So who knows what might come out of it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've got one and what other kind of cool sets you're expecting. And also, did anyone else know about this before the release? Because I saw nothing on Facebook or any other groups. There was no real communication until the day before, when I actually saw it on eBay already. So before the release, so somehow some people already found out about it and put it on eBay. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more about new coin releases and any updates and any videos on coin collecting. Thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.